there. I said, hey, man, yeah, number 1 and number 2 cylinders are freed up. I soaked them in Marble Mystery. I'll put this as a public comment. Number 3 and number 4 are still holding oil. And he put on there, oh, well, good job getting it unlocked. Oh, that's what he said. Good job getting it unlocked, but in my opinion, that was a parts bike. And I put on there, hey, honestly, the next time I want your fucking opinion, I'll ask for it. You know? And I said, and it still probably runs better than anything you've ever put hands on. Okay? So then, of course, I looked on there to see if he was going to say anything fucking about that. Yeah, I think he put haha cute or some shit. So, okay, that was it. Yeah, anyway, you know how that shit gets all scrambled up in your mind. It's not like I have a transcript of it in front of me. But the point is that, yeah, he wanted to make some kind of a, you know, like he's slamming me that I didn't totally disclose that the engine was locked out. There's a difference between a mechanical seizure and difference between the fact that it has set and the piston rings have stuck. Okay, now, you know, even, okay, worst case scenario. Take it down, hone the cylinders, go ahead and check out the valves and put some rings in it. It's not that big of a deal. However, you and I know, you know, by the time I do that, it's not a matter of the cost, okay, or even the time that it takes. It's a matter of the fact that in order to pull the cams out of there properly, you have to be able to turn the engine. So time, right, is what we need. We need the cylinders to just finish unlocking, and that way we can at least spin the engine around without hurting anything and take it apart properly. So motherfuckers that don't understand those kind of things are the ones that are scary, and the ones that also misinform people and make them gun shy to buy from an honest person. So it really fucks everybody around. Not only that, you're buying this. I mean, you got plenty of money. You're out there buying up all these motorcycles, fucking them all off, fucking them all up, and putting them back into the market worse than they were before. So that also doesn't help anyone. So that's my fucking vent, the 82 Maxim. So this is what I did. I said, you know what? How about this? Fuck this guy, right? I drove like 2 or 3 hours away. This is what I did, guys. I drove fucking 2.5 hours away. Hold on, let me just hold that now. I drove 2.5 hours away. Oh, dang it. So my pot of coffee's cold, man. I had to turn it back on. I had to go take a whiz. And let me tell you something. People tell you that, they say it affects everyone differently. But if somebody tells you that cannabis affects your reflexes negatively, I'm going to call shenanigans on that shit. Because I just went to go take a piss. And I have my little flashlight here. I went out of the studio. I had my flashlight tucked underneath my neck, you know, so I could use my hands to take a whiz. And the flashlight fell while I was taking a piss, and I bobbled the flashlight with my left hand and caught it with both hands. Let go of my dick, caught the flashlight with both hands before it even got close to the commode. So rock and roll, that's one for me for the day. Interesting taking a piss story. So I drove 2.5 hours away, right? So the 82 Maxim, I'll take a picture of it. I mean, I have a picture of it. I'll post it. I'll do it as, I'll put it on some cover, something. Fuck, anyway. You can go to the Robcast, go to my Facebook page. There's a picture of it on there. There you go. Robert Cole, zombie in parentheses. 82 Maxim. Anyway, look. It's not a super special bike. It's a bike that I was going to sell for $600 just to get out from under it to finish building another one. So this douchebag wants to say something like that. It's a parts bike in his opinion because guess what? That's all he knows. So maybe I should thank the guy for inspiring me. Because I drove 2.5 hours away and I bought a 1983. This is an 82. I bought a 1983 Yamaha Seika 900. So I bought the 900 and brought it back here to the old zombie shed. Brought it back to the zombie shed and I pulled that 900cc over 100 horsepower motherfucking power plant out of it. Yeah. So I am, and guess what? The Maxim is no more. That motherfucker is sitting there as a bare frame right now. I mean, it's completely, the engines are off both of the bikes. Both bikes are complete. Well, it's the Seika's a roller, and the Maxim is a frame sitting out there in front of my shop right now because I'm going to blast it and paint it tomorrow. So we're going to build a 1982 900 plus cc. I don't know exactly what it is because the dude that had it was a fucking gearhead, right? And he passed it down to his son. He moved to Colorado, and his son had this bike in his garage, and boom, boom, boom. That's right. That's how I ended up with it. His son wanted to either move on to bigger and better things or just wasn't a motorcycle guy. Anyway, so now I've got the, everyone's bobbing bikes out and bobbing bikes out and bobbing, and I've even put an opinion like that, put that picture of that bike on Facebook, and I put, should I A, bob it, B, I don't remember what B was, I'll think about that, but I'll put, or C, let people pay $10 to smash it with a hammer. Do the sledgehammer smash, let people each pay $10 to smash it with a sledgehammer. So I'm glad I didn't go with C, but B was not, I don't remember what B was, but I think that my options now, because I've thought about it, and looking at the power plant that I've got, and looking at what can be done, you know what I mean, with reasonable finance. I don't want to put together some bullshit. With reasonable finance. Yeah, like I said, I've got the Maxim down to the bare frame, and I think we're going to go Cafe Racer, baby. I think Cafe Racer is going to be, it'll be the only 1982 Matt XJ 900. The only one. So that's how we roll, motherfucker. We don't, that's not a fucking parts bike, in my opinion. That was a buildable bike. And so I guess to prove it, I'm gonna make the motherfucker a bad motherfucker. But the only thing that sucks about that, it's a blessing in disguise, because that was gonna be the money that finished the CBR. So now, that's what I've been up to, guys. You know what I mean? You hear me? I'm saying, not that I don't love you guys. Fucking appreciate the shit out of all of you motherfuckers for tuning in. You're probably about half drunk by now if you're getting into some adult beverages. But that's alright. If you're on your way to work, if you're on your drive home, and that guy could just cut you off in traffic, give him a fucking break, man. Everyone has a bad day. And that never ever leads to anything good. Unless they start shooting at you, then just leave them the fuck alone, man. Let them just do their thing. Let them go piss somebody else off. And if you're on your bike, then damn it, you know better than to be fucking road raging on a motorcycle. You got to control that shit, man. You got to get in your zen place before when you get on your bike, man. You got to be in that special place. And you know what? For a lot of us, that's what puts us in that special place, and that's why we ride. The fucking euphoria associated with zero gravity. If you jump, motherfucker, if you hit zero, if you jump, you know what I'm talking about. You have experienced weightlessness. Motherfucking close to it. I wonder what that is. As far as, don't they isn't that the gravitational pull of the earth or whatever? So yeah, that's the Maxim. That's the Maxim story. And yeah, if you've had a similar experience, then let me know about it. You're welcome to interact with the show. RadioRobcast@gmail.com. RadioRobcast@gmail.com. And hey, if you hear a commercial on here, right, and it's something that you might like or you might be interested in, click on that shit, man. That's the only way that I can ask you all to try to help represent the show. Other than download the Spreaker podcast app, the best podcasting network on planet Earth. put that shit in your phone and go to where it says my name and click on it, and it'll let you follow the show. So rock and roll, man. We're blessed to be alive today. We're blessed that we woke up motherfucking today, and we're blessed that we have a voice, because yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on here at the old zombie inside zombies world. You know, I guess, you know, I don't like to let other people, you know, fucking you know, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, then shut the fuck up. Or at least openly admit that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because Lord knows that I like have other shows where I say, look, I'm not trying to offend you, I'm trying to offend everyone. So I'm equally offensive. You hear me? And at one particular show, I'm like, well, they pay me to talk cash shit. Specifically last year was the theme of the show, talking cash shit all summer long. So I would talk cash shit all summer long. Now, will I follow that this summer? I don't know, but that's the thing. Robcast Radio is rocking and rolling for the summer, and since I'll be in here anyways, and appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. So we'll be getting that Life Behind Bars Robcast back rocking and rolling. Let me know, what do you think are, you know, some of the pet peeves that you have about how people ride and stuff like that. And for me too, hey man, if I don't know you and we've never ridden together, hey, don't get it fucked up that we're gonna ride side by side. Hey, sorry dude, that's not how it goes. I'm taking way too many motherfucking chances with you. Then now I can tell you this: if I'm coming up on somebody and we're both hugging the left lane, and that motherfucker moves over and we're both hugging the yellow stripe, and he moves over to the white stripe, and he gives me a signal, and you know what that fucking signal is. If you've been riding for over 20 years, you're taught all the secret signals. So if somebody throws me that secret signal that they've been riding for over 20 years, then I'll ride right next to them. It's fucking body language, and that signal that you pick up on that somebody knows what the fuck's going on, you know? And I'll be damned if I didn't see someone on a fucking Road King the other day on his fucking phone. He had one leg up, and he had one hand on the steering wheel, on the handlebar, and he had his fucking smartphone in his left hand. I'm like, what the fuck's up with that? Yeah, don't try that shit at home, man. So, any other zombieisms might have for you all? Oh, I don't know. Believe in yourself, man. If you have skills, you got skills. They'll show through. And, you know, I have to take something into consideration whenever I'm putting together, you know, not quite super bike, but putting together a CBR, particularly an F2, that also has over 100 horsepower. But the way that it's put together right now, it's only going to weigh, shit's going to weigh about 340 pounds, 350 pounds when I'm done with it. So it might be a little bit more than that. What's the stock weight? It's 457. It's going to weigh about maybe 400. I'm shooting for 375. Nah. Anyway, the point is, it's a light ass bike with a high horsepower. So I think take things into consideration, like, you know, the fact that it had questionable wheel bearings in the front. So I put brand new all balls wheel bearings in there. The wheels look like shit, so I have to polish the wheels out, you know, and put elbow grease into that shit. It ain't gonna do it itself. New tires, new Kevlar brake pads, new braided stainless brake lines, new Superbike Pro Gel grips, new levers. Nothing's wrong with the levers, they're a little bit beat up, but new anodized levers. Why not? The seat on it's okay. It's got a Corbin seat on it. It's got a little tear in it. Well, why don't we go ahead and put an original seat pan with a matching red and white seat on it? The guy was riding it as a Street Fighter, so why not just order a whole new plastic set from Honda with all of the original fucking decals, right? And put that fucker together like it looks brand fucking new. Now, it's never going to be brand new again. I know this. The bike has, 30 or 40,000 miles.